Did that make it through?
What, me pointing? I hope so. I'm on the screen,
I love
so I'm
it
sure
so
everybody
much.
saw me point and go,
I love it so much. Hi, everybody. Well, welcome to Chronicles and Shadows over Baldur's Gate, our spiritual sequel D&D campaign to the award-winning video game. Woo! This is episode 54 of this series. So if you were just finding us, first off, welcome. If you have not played the video game or finished the video game and you want to go do that first, go do that thing first. If you're wondering what has happened so far this campaign, go check out our YouTube, youtube.com/CritHitChronicles for all of our prior episodes for this campaign, as well as all of our other shows too. Brain just pooped. Before we begin tonight's session, I want to give it to our wonderful cast. Let them know who you are and who you're playing this evening.
I'm Lauren Urban, she, her. You can find all the stuff I'm doing at my website. Just go to the front page of lauren-urban.com. You'll see all the stuff I'm doing there. But tonight, I'm very excited to be back playing Utazash, the Dragonborn Ranger/Rogue, who is kind of excited to see what happens next and help Winnie with all the stuff in this hut.
Hi, hello, good evening, folks. You can call me Laura or Tutu or Laura Tutu. My pronouns are she, they. And here tonight, now I am playing Winifred Fethiok, our celestial warlock, Hexblood. Hexblood?
At the very least, at this point.
Yeah, you know what? At the very least, she no longer has the elder cross that ties her to the coven. Yeah. We're here to loot some shit. And burn those fucking bodies, I swear to God.
Oh my God, let's burn it all. Hi, everybody. My name is Tony Rodriguez, aka Your Encounter Smith. Tonight I will be playing Basuu Brightbolt, our gnome artificer. My favorite way to explore the world of Baldur's Gate 3. And you might like Baldur's Gate 3, but I promise you have not played it more than Laura has. Promise you.
We all learned a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never gonna live that down, am I?
No,
It's a lot, Laura. It's a lot.
Take pride. Take pride in that.
It's a lot.
You went from 0 to
absolutely.
1,891. That's amazing.
No, 50.
Oh, my bad. 1,851. Yeah, you gotta get it right. You gotta get it right.
If you're gonna dunk on me, at least do it right.
No, I agree. That's why I stood corrected. Where was I? Right. Hello, everyone. My name is PJ McGaw, and I am playing Marcus Hellhammer, the pugilist, tiefling, tattooist. I think I said tattoo twice because my ink is twice as nice, and I'm here to throw some dice. Please stop me from rhyming. We're gonna have a good time, everyone. That's what we do here. And pronouns are he, him. I almost died. I got better. And now my witchy girlfriend is gonna, I don't know, have a picnic. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Cujo, stop me, Cujo. Cujo, stop me. Shmee, stop me, Shmee.
The energy and the focus of your intro was here, and then just really, really quickly.
Look,
That's evolved so quickly.
I'm so excited about a picnic.
If it wasn't entertaining, I wouldn't do it. Stop me, Smee. Smee, stop me. Over to you, Cujo.
I am Cujo. I will be your chronicler for this evening, and I will be playing everybody else. Now, as a quick point of order, the Isol Cross is removed from Winifred, as you might see on that handy-dandy piece of art that is right over there. So if you're wondering, wow, that art is fantastic, that is from Dubious Artiste, which has done all of the character art for all of our streamed campaigns. We are actually raising money so that we can continue to support them and their handmade art for future shows. So if you are interested in supporting the show, in helping us raise money so we can continue to pay this incredible artist for their work, go check out the Ko-Fi link. It's going to be in the chat. And we thoroughly appreciate all of the support. So, when last we left our second chances, after finding a little bit of respite just on the outskirts of the hovel where the Red Teeth Coven were said to reside, in the middle of the night, Winifred's father, the amulet of non-detection that was around their neck as gifted by Anaya, fully shattered from the sheer arcane force from the will of the Red Teeth Coven, and he was immediately repossessed and dragged through the forest by an unseen force to the hovel itself. Our second chances gave chase, came upon the three hags who had been a pure nightmare for Winifred's very existence for many years, and they did battle. Multiple, two power word kills were cast, and 2 power word kills were counterspelled. Many of our heroes felt the adversity up until a surprise visit from one Professor Gideon Hallowell arrived like the cavalry to assist the second chances with the slaying of these 3 hags. In a brutal final moment, Winifred dispatched the final hag, and in doing so, the pact, the deal that had been struck, that had always eluded some of Winifred's knowledge, seemingly had been broken, and thus the Isle Cross had fallen from her head. Now, Winifred is liberated from their control. Inside the hut, there was the audible shouting, angry shouting from a voice somewhere inside, feminine in nature, as you hear, "God damn these goddamn hags! I cannot believe I failed them with these," and you just see like part of the outer wall just like completely explode out from some sort of arcane blast, and then you watch as the pieces which now litter the ground in debris just slowly, and then another wall, and then slowly pieces itself together again, as you all enter to see a human appearing woman with long red hair and a long witch's hat, the point of which does the characteristic tilt towards the top. She wears robes of black gray with a little bit of purple, and she has this beautiful necklace that's sort of tucked under some of those robes with a scarf around her neck, as she is quite literally stomping around. "These red teeth, my ass!" just blows apart another piece of the hut, which then slowly gets pushed back into place.
Winnie kind of does one of these, and she's gonna let Tasha vent a bit. She needs to. Where's Winnie's dad?
Winnie's dad, along with God damn it, his name. Hold, please. Brain fart. Bad brain fart.
See something?
Seabolt. Seabolt, I need to write down these names. I apologize. It has been a bit of time. Seabolt, and what is his dad's name again?
Estelar.
Thank you. Don't judge me too harshly, internet. It's episode 54. DMs are bound to forget some shit.
We've been at this for
There is zero judgment. Are you DMing this show? No. So there's no
Are
judgment.
you running this fucking show, my guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, I don't go with you roll dice and slap the character sheet out of your hands. I don't know.
Was it slight Ray Romano? It's fine.
Look, whenever I start going up here, it just goes, Laura! This is what it is.
Still weird. Still weird.
Estelar and Seabolt are currently in the center of the room. So this hut, there are no separate rooms. This was very much a communal space where the hags could connive and scheme out in the open with each other. There are, it's a circular room with a few steps down towards the center where there is a large black cauldron that is seated in the middle of the room. It's a little rusted, maybe not rusted, but it's definitely seen many uses, as you can tell just by the weathering on the side of this cauldron. You can see what look like beds if you hated your back, mainly made of wood with little bits of straw, more just in name only. This, whatever surface this is not meant for somebody with a normal physiology. You see shelves with all sorts of jars filled with odd herbs and small bits of fauna that look like they were harvested from some Feywild creatures in the area. The air in here is acrid. It's a little acidic, and it just sort of immediately invades your senses as you step into the doors. But both Siebold and Estelar are seated in the center of the room against that very cauldron, and both of them are holding their heads clearly lucid, but dealing with some sort of maybe feedback from the Red Teeth's death, if you will.
Winnie immediately runs forward to check on her father.
He like feels you, and like his hands reach, and it just they're gone.
It's done.
Oh, they're gone. And he just fully like takes your hands and just places them on his cheeks, and he just leans into your touch.
Can you stand?
I might need some help at first, if you wouldn't mind.
She'll step back and like offer a hand to get him up.
He'll take it and stand, and it's like, you know, they always talk about the emotional weight of something being on your shoulders and how it affects your mood. This had a physical effect on him, as he's now, it's like he's shed a physical weight. So his body just, it's like he breathes in under his own power with his own lungs for the first time in an untold amount of years. And he takes a second and registers this sensation and looks at his daughter. And he just pulls you into an embrace and holds you. You have no idea the torment that it was living every day, every moment, with their corruption in my heart and in my mind. There's so much I need to make up for with the lost years. I love you so much. I'm so sorry for everything that has happened to you.
I love you, Ada. And we can talk about what happened. You said you would tell me when it was done, but right now we have to go through and see what's in this fucking place, and
yes, whenever you wish to know, all of your questions will be answered.
When he kind of straightens and squares her shoulders, the bodies are outside. Can you and Marcus gather them?
Yes. Marcus is the one that you and
Yes.
you like. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I remember names.
Now I think you're just doing that on purpose.
I don't know what you're talking about. He leans forward and puts his fingers through your locks and just sort of runs a thumb over where he had seen the Isocross previously. This is a beautiful day. Yes. Marcus,
Yeah, what of me? How can I help you?
outside. We gather the bodies of those who are slain.
We shall collect the dead, then. See you outside.
Yes. He just there's this little bit of pride that he has as he walks with Marcus out of the hut. Seabolt, who is a very tall Eladrin with auburn hair and warm tones to his skin with amber colored eyes, stands, and there's this brief moment where the only comparison you think you could have to his form would be that of Hulson in his glory days, as he stands and just I don't have to give anybody any tea. I am fine with this. Yes, were you the ones?
Are you Master Seabolt?
Yes, that is me. And he puts his fingers through his perfect hair and just, you realize that he really is like the perfect himbo. Like everything about him is just, he is adorable, warm, and has some qualities to his personality. Just, yes, I am the one they call Seabolt. And who, may I ask, is asking me for my name?
You may call me Winifred.
Ah, beautiful name.
I know someone who's looking for you. An Enra?
Oh, where are they? Please tell me.
Last I saw them, they were on the border of the Winter Court. They've got their, I suppose you could call it a hostel. A way station for adventurers.
Oh, this is good. This is good. They are safe.
Last we left them, yes.
Oh, he fully bear hugs. Oh, thank you. Oh, that means so much to me. We owe you a great debt. And he fully releases you and then moves to Utazash. Thank you, and pulls you in.
You're
just
welcome.
As much.
And she's so happy to hug. Do you need help getting to where an Enra is?
Oh no, I think I know exactly what spot he would pick, but I thoroughly appreciate all of your help. And he's gonna look down at Basuu. You too, and he like sweeps you up in his arms.
So robot arms are just like keeping himself from breaking his bones.
I feel like it's definitely like a
Welcome.
oh, thank you, little one. Slaps you back down. You, and he approaches Leo, who just gives a look, and he goes, perhaps another time.
I think a handshake would potentially be accepted.
Oh, material plane. And Enra has informed me of some of these
Oh my god.
qualities. Yes, I hear you are. Awkward, robotic ass handshake. They give another big sweeping hug to Anaya, and they say, wait, there was one more of your number. He's outside, yes?
Yes, he's gathering the bodies of the coven.
Understood. If you will permit me, I must step outside for a moment. And they just fully beeline for Marcus and fully attempt to do the like muscle hug, like lift you up into the air until he realizes you're kind of the same size he is. And then it just becomes a challenge where he tries to lift you up.
Oh God!
You get a nice back crack in the process, though.
Yeah, I feel like Marcus is gonna be one of like two modes. Either A, like, oh, mon ami, I'm like 6'9", me, don't do that here. Let me lift you. Or if I'm really like, oh no, he needs this. I'm like, you got this, mon ami, bend the knees. You get under the belt. Get under the belt line. You got this. There you go. That's me in the sky, man. There we go. Yeah, we got this.
Breathe. One more.
Just a giant pat, and like a bit, like a nice gentle hug. Going like, mon ami, you're the best hugger there is. You.
I have been told this many times, but I must go tell the person who told me that originally.
Go
But
right
again,
ahead.
we owe you a great debt. Should you have any need, simply speak our names, and we will arrive wherever you are to provide aid.
Okay, mommy, I'll tell you what, next time I need you, I'll say your name and you appear, okay?
Well, that is how the magic works. So yes, we will quite literally appear.
Yeah,
Utazash,
okay. What's your name?
Seabolt, Master
Seabolt, right.
Seabolt.
Master
You can drop
Seabolt,
the
okay.
I'm not a master of none. I don't know why I said. I felt like I should add a master in this to seem like I too am an adventure.
maybe like Mr. Seabolt or Sir Seabolt or
Ooh, I
appellations
like the
y'all
sound
make
of
for you.
Sir Seabolt. That sounds very
Sir.
knightly.
So Seabolt, I shall call you then there. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta drag hefty corpses. So unless you're gonna be doing a deadlift with me more than me, you should probably go run and talk to you and yours. I gotta.
Oh, I owe them a great many hug.
Good. This one actually almost killed me. You want to help me hug this one over there to the giant bonfire?
Scoop, squeeze. You just hear more, and then like they fully get thrown across the outer yard. I have done my duty. Now I must go. And you just see them
before they leave,
Ow.
Utazash has stuck
Oh,
her
yeah.
head out the door and is gone. So call your name on this plane or another plane?
No restriction.
Excellent.
Right. Off I go.
As he runs off, right? I'm imagining the camera is still on him. Off the distance, you just see Marcus staring at this like football toss with the cadaver, and he's just like, "Well, son of a bitch!" Like as he fades off, just in the background.
Oh, there's 100% as he runs like at the tree line, and you just see this like Seabolt shaped hole just like completely start crashing through
Straight
the
through the
woods.
underbrush.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like in the movie Honor Among Thieves, like there you go him. There's a hole for us. Is he gonna go around it? No, he's gonna go right through it. He went right through it. Still going him. Well, okay then.
It's giving Yank
Yeah.
from the D&D movie.
Yup.
Yep.
It's okay. Most of the forest will figure out to get out of his way in about a moment.
Oh no, they'll hear him coming just
Mhm.
at least a mile off. That doesn't seem like a very quiet man.
Mm-mm.
Gary's like, I feel like something's come. Ooh, and just
Mm.
move.
Oh
forward.
God!
Gary, run!
Gosh.
But the hag's corpses are gathered. What do you wish to do? They're all piled
Has
on that front lawn.
Tasha stopped trying to destroy walls yet?
Is she still blasting shit?
It took her a couple of minutes before she finally stopped, and now she just stands.
I appreciate you trying. It is really stuffy in here.
Right. Well, I suppose I can. You just see that they like half-heartedly perform the somatics and speak the words for prestidigitation, and the air in the entire hut is now clean. The smell of fresh herbs and like a fresh spring breeze comes through.
Oh, thank goodness.
One of many things I plan to do to this hut now that it is mine.
my Lady Tasha.
Yes.
I've heard tell of your ability and your power. I didn't
Well,
realize that the Coven had gotten so bold.
Neither did I. But truth be told, I was just waiting for the right opportunity to break out of my bonds. But thank you so much for jump-starting that process. Yes, apparently I've... in my age, I have fallen for the smallest of hexes. Perhaps it was just a need for someone to do something interesting. Maybe I was fine with it. I don't really know. But here I am, and here we are. So, what is your name?
You can call me Winifred.
Ah, Winifred. Why does that sound familiar? Are you the... Wait, the... Hold on, that was... who was your... was that... Estelar? Ah, yes. Okay, now I remember. Now I understand. There was a ritual. Their name came up. Fithiok, yes? Ah, right. Now I understand. See, my memory is not so gone. But, yes. So, yes, I understand you were the responsible for the killing of the 3 bitches, yes?
Myself and the party that I travel with,
Oh, right. More material plane dwellers. Yes, welcome. They give like a very half-hearted, low-effort bow. Welcome to the Feywild.
Utazash will return a very elegant. I am in the middle of one of the courts, and I am standing in front of someone who deserves it. Bow, not
Winifred
mocking.
does the same thing.
Like, yeah. Oh, we're bowing. Okay, here we go, and like gives the full-on elegant bow, and then as soon as she stands up, says, "Well, it's good to meet you. Oh, this is yours now, so we probably should not sack it."
Oh, if you want to, whatever those bitches have, then by all means, you essentially have first free reign. You did the thing. So yes, whatever you wish to take, go ahead and take. But I'm going to raise this fucking thing to the ground and build something else. Maybe it'll be like a blue breath or some sort of anti to red teeth homage. I don't quite know. Ugh, goodness. And she like pokes at the wood and her finger like sinks into it.
DM, the one thing for sure that Winnie wants to make sure, sometimes hags do this really awesome / awful thing where they have some sort of, the closest word that I can think to is fetter.
DM brain is poo brain today. Could you describe fetter?
Well, we can, for some of us who also play Vampire the Masquerade, a fetter is an element or an item that can be used to anchor a spirit, mostly because hags are notoriously hard to kill. You can destroy the body, but sometimes they leave something behind that will allow them to return.
We did hagsbane them.
Did. Winnie's paranoid.
I mean, that's a good thing. It's not paranoid when you're dealing with hags. So
Also just starts breaking stuff.
See, it is very therapeutic, isn't it? It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, it's feeling pretty good. Tell me what I got it.
You hit like a table leg.
Yeah.
As you begin your search, go ahead. Whoever is actively searching, give me an investigation check. Marcus, you can also participate in this if you wish at this point, now that the corpses are gathered.
I'm going to help Winnie because I feel like she's going to know what to look for in a hag hut. So I'm going to position myself like on top of the cauldron in the middle of the room and be a lookout and a smell out and like help
smell out.
Well, you know, now that like she's cleared the room of the stench, I can actually smell what is in here, and so I'm gonna help her.
Okay, I will tell you before we get to the results. As you are positioned above that cauldron, you see what's inside it.
Oh, it's not covered. There isn't a lid on.
No.
Oh, okay. So first off, Utazash.
You could cover it. That's fine.
If it was covered, she was gonna climb on top of it. If it's not, she'll go near it and then stop. What is inside? She would look.
Without going into too much detail,
Okay.
just picture the most garbagiest combination of textures and things in that cauldron.
I'm
Okay.
assuming the word viscera would suffice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's one thing about hags, they don't know how to keep their fucking bodily fluids to themselves.
Oh, that is where the smell is probably originating. Okay. Oh, oof. Maybe over there.
right.
I rolled a 13 and a 16, so that's a 16.
Okay.
Also got a nat 1, rightfully so, because I'm just breaking stuff.
I would argue that's nat 20, but for a different thing entirely. That's just me.
That's fair.
Marcus, what did you get?
It's insight or investigation.
Investigation.
Okay, that's a 12.
Okay. You all start, and like, I'll say that the reason for the rolls being maybe a little bit lower is like, you start looking around, but there is no rhyme or reason to anything that's stored here. There's books next to jars that have long since been stained with whatever rot is coming from within it. There's just a combination of all sorts of odd and sort of creepy implements around. But eventually, all of you find 3 jars filled with something that distinctly does not look like anything else in here. It looks like it is just filled with dust. Straight up, just dust. And as you guys each kind of favor them, Tasha has one of the chairs that like the leg got broken off. She just sort of picks it up, picks the leg up, and you just watch the wood repair itself. She sets it down and then takes a seat. Oh, you're looking at the fetter. Well, what is left of the fetters? You did the hag's bane, so the moment they died, these also died. So enjoy some hag dust, if you will. I don't know what that will do really for you, but enjoy, I suppose.
How do you enjoy it?
I don't know. How do you enjoy it? I don't enjoy it. I just this garbage. You get it out of here. I don't know what you do with your ashes, but it's not mine.
Well, I've not died and been turned into ashes yet, so I've not figured out what to do with my ashes.
Oh, you simply must. It is quite an experience.
What have you done with your ashes?
I don't know. I wasn't around for that part. But anyway, yes, there's a couple of things, and I will go ahead and give you a couple of items here. Now, Basuu, I did not get your loot wish list unless you did send it to me, and I am brained. Okay. I will say, you find a ring of regeneration.
Oh.
A cape of the mountebank, which I believe. Does somebody already have that?
I got.
You already have that? Okay.
I think I got one of those.
We're gonna do. We're gonna do. Yeah, I think it's time. A manual of quickness of action.
Oh crap!
Uh-huh. For Leo. We're going to go with the Tome of Clear Thought. I don't think I have one for Meadow either, so I'll have to reach out to them about what their wish list would be. But Basuu, did you have anything in particular that you had your eye on?
No, not really, but anything Fae related, I think he would be interested in.
Okay. I will
Yeah,
cook
that
up
doesn't
something
have to
here.
be it doesn't have to be anything, kind of. Magic items for Basuu is weird because I get a lot of attunement slots that I filled myself, so it's one of those things of kind of kick myself out.
I got you. For Winnie. Tasha stands and says, I know of your unfortunate predicament, situation. I know of what happened to you and yours. Am I to understand you are the one to specifically hunt them back out? Seek revenge, yes?
Truth be told, I sort of expected to just never come back here.
Well, I can already tell, and you can see she hasn't activated anything. She's just standing in front of you, and she just says, I can see you're attached to the champion of the Matron of the Ravens. They have been keeping an eye on you. It seems you're quite favored among them. I do believe they are going to have something for you, but you should have some token of my appreciation as well. And she moves and gathers some of the more rough looking herbs and some like other bits and bobs and like some bits of powder into one of the glass jars that was undestroyed, if you will. She kind of waves her hand, and you see all of the ingredients inside immediately start to change and shift until there's nothing left of the original material, and now you have a potion. And she just holds it out to you. This is for you. One, you're going to need it because after losing the Isle Cross, you still got some other features. You're going to have a physical reaction once you go back to material plane. This will alleviate that, but also it is included with a nice little gift from me.
I appreciate it, Mom. And Winnie will take it.
You half expect this to taste like shit. But when it touches your lips, it is actually quite sweet. It's almost like a honeyed tea that immediately coats your throat and your insides, and you feel this warmth spread through you. Your features are still yours. In terms of you being on the material plane, there's not going to be any detrimental effects like Tasha had mentioned. But you're going to get a permanent +2 to your charisma.
Insane.
So, there is that. I was going to offer you one more thing, but I think your patron, and they look up and to the left of you, they seem to be really keyed into you. I'm guessing they're probably going to want to talk to you at some point. Hi. So I will sort of let that happen. But yes.
My lady, how
Mhm.
aware of you regarding the goings-on the material plane?
Well, I've been stuck in this awful hut for so long, but it is starting to piece together. I understand something with the Dragon Queen, yes?
Yes.
Right. And then she looks at Utazash. Ah, I understand. How bad is it?
Pretty bad. It's getting bad. It's getting bad up there.
Right. Has she shown up in some form?
Yeah.
All right. Bold. Yes, I'm somewhat understanding. Typically, I sort of keep to my own domain and kind of let everybody figure their own stuff out because I can't be everywhere at once. But yes, I am familiar with some of what it seems that she is planning. So
I only mention it because, given her temperament, it wouldn't surprise me if she started looking at other planes of existence.
Oh, I know. I'm pretty sure that is why Map was particularly concerned about you. And she points right at Utazash.
So did you know too? How many people knew and I didn't know?
It's not necessarily that people knew. I think it is more that those with an understanding of magic and, no offense, Queen Mab, understood that you were being kept very close to her chest for quite a while. So there was definitely something there. But now I can actually see with my eyes that you have something. It is like a block, but it's a block in you. It's preventing a part of you. I can kind of slowly piece together. Plus, there's a nature about you that I'm starting to pick up on.
Well, some of that isn't there anymore, and I won't be here anymore, and we're going to fix a lot of that. So that's probably why.
What do you mean I'm not going to be here anymore?
It's a long story, but that's one of the reasons we are here. We're trying to stop the Dragon Queen. Were the three hags here doing anything related to her?
No, I think they were trying to take advantage of the fact that they captured me, and then they were trying to sap my power and then sort of establish their own presence above the court, which they were very lofty in their delusion. But no, I don't believe they had any direct involvement with the Dragon Queen. So sort of kept to themselves and figured out their own plots and schemes.
Okay.
Fat lot of good that did him.
Yes. But is there more that you might need?
I'm
You wouldn't
not
happen
sure.
to you wouldn't happen to know where Reinhardt the Gold Dragonborn is, do you? I mean, I know
that
where we
piece
can
of shit.
find. Yeah, I know where there's a bunch of people we can ask, but I figured I'd ask you if you're asking if we can ask.
Again, it's casual. They just draw this like glowing golden sigil in the air and gesticulate with one hand. And when they speak, the words they like echo out a little bit. And you see in this sort of arcane circle that they draw in the air, it becomes like a window, and you can see several small, they look like carts, with tarps pulled over a number of them. There's a gathering of some kind with some torchlight. There's some music, and I have a question for Utazash specifically. Do you think that Utazash has ever visited the night market before?
Yeah, we established that a while ago. She at least once hunted somebody down there. But yes, she has been to the night market at least once. She used that as she was trying to distract Tremont during the fight.
Got it. You would recognize this instantly as being the night market. It is a collection of about 20 to 30 small carts and stands of fey individuals and extra planar creatures that join here and exchange what can only be described as cosmic level currency. You never know what you might find when you go into the night market, but it's gonna be something potentially life-changing.
Oh, that's probably where he's going all the time to do the exchanges of the plant things. That
Oh, God.
makes sense and also is sneaky, and also I hate it so much.
He's a bastard.
What? Oh, he's the worst. He no loyalty whatsoever. You might want to be a little careful, and mainly looking at Basuu and Marcus and Leo and Anaya. This is the night market. This is where entities tend to gather to exchange
Very cool
souls would
stuff.
be, I think the souls I think would be the lowest level of currency there. They typically could be favors, could be someone's story, someone's name, someone's very existence could be traded here. It is you get a pretty good price on some of the things there, but just be aware that for those of the material plane to venture in there, just the rules of this a lot more when you go to the night market. You might be looked at as more than just a possible customer. You might be looked at as possible quarry for them to do something with.
Yes.
I suppose same rules apply as always while we're here then.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately so.
Tasha, right?
Yes.
I had a question. You seem to know a lot in general, just about everything, and it seems you're no stranger to dealings of the gods and entities of that level. At least you're quite aware of them. How would you prevent one from contacting you, getting in your head? I'm working on something, and if you could provide any information that could help, whatever I figure out, I'll be sure to share with you so nothing like this happens to you again. Sorry if that's
I will say, because Utazash has no poker face, the look on her face of practically love towards Basuu is obvious. It's very much a, oh.
I think I see where you're going with this. The contact between the Dragon Queen and Utazash, it is because of a ritual that was done when she was but a child. It is something inside her very nature that has been implanted there by the cult of the dragon. Yes? So, preventing her from contacting right now, as it is, as she stands, amulet of non-detection might work for a little bit, but if you have somebody powerful enough, they will destroy that amulet.
We saw it in action.
In truth, if you mean to remove Tiamat's influence over Utazash, I may know of a ritual that might do the trick. Although I will say, be aware, this ritual, it will remove that piece of your nature that has been cursed upon you. It will make it so that your connection to her is completely severed. She has no claim to you. You are not a part of the ritual that would have eventually turned you into an Abishai and then therefore one of her heads. However, if that is done, it then means that she can then seek another and complete the ritual with them. So,
I understand.
if you mean to retain your autonomy and your freedom from her influence, this can be done. I can do this right now. It might take some time. I have to sort of stretch my legs and make sure I'm doing the right ritual. I don't want to turn you into a toad. But it can be done.
Toads are nice.
You lick them. They're quite pleasing. But that is something you should be aware of, and that is what I would state to ruminate over. Is that if she is appearing on the material plane, this means that she's confident enough that she doesn't need her full power. She doesn't need all 5 of her heads if it means that she's going to lay claim to the material plane, which she's been so obsessed with. It's so boring. But I understand you want to go in with a clear head. You don't want her influence. So that is something I just want to,
Follow-up question, just between you and me. Does this ritual happen to work on, and he pulls out a little notebook, Ball, Asmodeus, Raven Queen? Just an overall protection from influence from non-mortals?
Yes, I would say. And she like understands that specific list that you gave. Her eyes slowly look over at Anaya. The ritual is a way to prevent those who have had corruption thrust upon them from being manipulated. If one was born, that is another matter entirely. I don't know that there is a way in which I can turn that off without angering. She sort of gestures like fill in the blank. But for entities like Asmodeus or the Matron Ravens, should you wish, sure.
Okay. Thank you. I just
Yes.
more information to be prepared for the future. You seem like someone who is not always trying to do what the gods wanted.
The gods, for being these beautiful overseers and the ones who have created everything that we see, and oh, they are so powerful. They can't stop meddling with what is going on anywhere else. They have to sort of feed their own ego. I don't subscribe to that at all. I people call me the god of hags and rituals and whatnot. Sure, I suppose I am of enough power to be considered one. Great. Baldy for you. I don't particularly need a fucking cult to my name. I don't need somebody erecting a church in the name of Tasha. No, I just let me do my business. We'll do business together. If not, then we move on. You fuck off, and then we figure it out from there.
I think Winnie is listening to all of this and somehow keeping a poker face because this is just wild. She's heard stories of Tasha / Igwithil / this entity who is known as the fucking Queen of Hags and Wishes, and here she is, just annoyed and very, very Eastern European. She's just
So Eastern European.
I just
I said Eastern European twice.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to give huge kudos to how Slavic this woman really is. She's like, fuck gods. What is this? Is
I don't
bullshit.
fucking
Like,
care.
It's just
Yeah,
unnecessary.
This is the-
boss is talking to them like a connection they just met at a convention.
I think
Yeah.
that's
Like a
also part
networking
of
event.
it. Just the complete irreverence from Basuu is kind of flipping Winnie's wig a little, but Tasha doesn't seem to mind, so she's not gonna interrupt.
Yeah, I think
I mean-
Basu knows like her name based on the little bit of arcane knowledge he knows, and that's about it.
Also,
Mhm.
there was a face that Tasha made at some point when gods were mentioned that I think I know Utazash picked up on, and I think Basuu immediately picked up on. It's just like gods, and so I think that line of thought.
The irreverence is just
Mhm,
mwah.
mhm.
the
I love
only
her.
thing
I
she's
love her.
missing is like a sarcastic cigarette.
Yeah, she needs a fucking American spirit.
Probably hasn't had one. in a
Yes.
while.
Yes.
Tasha is the one you bring to like a chill bar to just drink and rant and laugh and do the thing with. Tasha does not give a fuck about divinity as a concept.
She hasn't given a shit for at least half a century.
Uh-huh. I love
And
her
she's
so
like the
much.
closest thing to divinity a mortal can get without becoming a lich.
Right.
So like, why would she care?
I mean, she like she knows all about demons. She knows about everything, and she's like, whatever. I don't care. So yeah.
Eh.
Well, Tasha, I'm also in the business on trying to get gods to leave us alone. So, I was gonna say if you ever wanted to compare notes, I was gonna give you my info, but I'm pretty sure you could find me if you wanted to. So,
I do think our schools of thought might be a little bit different. I see you've got
yeah,
whatever you want to call these things. Arms?
yeah. It's more material plane grown magic is another way to describe it. I think eventually those come together. I got a little bit of arcane in here running everything, so I think I don't know, your expertise, my expertise, there's something there eventually. We need to get
I remember speaking with a couple of wizards and arcanists that believed that what your field of study was a bastardization of the true form of magic. I actually believe it is the next step. It is a beautiful and ingenious way to approach arcane armaments. This is a very practical and a logical application of the knowledge that sort of is the foundation of man. I am an admirer of artificing.
You know what, Tasha? If you're ever in Baldur's Gate, come by the elf song. Have you ever had pancakes and wine?
I have been drawing breath for all in all, I would say well over. How old am I? Like, she actually stops.
That time.
She's
I
died
died.
at least once.
I think a long time. I've
Sure.
never had a combination of those two things together. Fuck it, I'll give it a shot.
Your first one's on me.
Oh, delightful.
Basuu is
Alright.
wonderful.
Yeah, it seems fine to me.
Like,
Seems fine to me. He's invaluable.
She does catch the bewilderment of Winnie, and she just goes, "What, is there a problem? Did I say something wrong?"
No, things are very surreal right now. You'll have to excuse me, Mom. It's been a wild couple of months,
Time.
years,
Oh,
time. It's been a lot.
that yeah, I understand the life of the adventurer. But you'll find peace here as long as you stay within this soon to be much nicer hovel. You will be safe. Nobody will dare approach while I am near. So take whatever time you need.
Would you mind then if we took our rest here for the evening?
Oh yes, no, that's fine. I would say maybe to find a different surface to find. If you have packs, I would recommend those. This is.
If you intend to remain, Mum, you're welcome to share a meal with us. Marcus is a spectacular cook.
Do they teach chef work in the hells?
Sort of, kinda. You learn a lot when you make a infernal pact. But yeah, I learned myself, trial and error, and I fancy myself a pretty good cook. Me.
Yeah, all right, sure. I haven't had a regular food in some time, so I suppose why not?
Well, then let me do something special for you. Let me ask you this: if you could just give me 3 things you like, and then like a flavor powder or inspiration, let's see if I can surprise you with something.
I'm not saying this to puff my chest. I don't care. The last time I had regular food, it was a piece of pocket bacon, and it had a hefty amount of lint on it. So that was that. I've always been a fan of stew, I think. And I like stew. There you go. Surprise me, basically, is what I am saying.
Oh, okay, Stu. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is I'm about to blow your goddamn mind out your back of your head with something amazing called jambalaya etouffee. And I start running off to repair the gator jambalaya etouffee smothered. It's gonna change your entire world. And then run off to start prepping everything.
Oh, and he didn't even offer you a pocket scone. He must be very excited.
Okay, I don't remember what they taste like, but scone, that word, it's something up here happened. So I think I would, if that is,
Ask him
something
about that
tells
later.
me I would like it. All right. Is he spoken for?
Yes.
Ah,
Very much so.
you see, she like looks between the two of you. Right. Well, no offense meant in that. Congratulations. I'm very excited for you both. Oh my God, love. Mwah. So, I'm going to do some wards around this region, get a little bit of my own work done now that I can stretch and make this place my new home. So, stay as long as you like. Give me a few moments, and I will return after securing the perimeter, if you will.
Yes, Mom. Thank you.
Do this again, this very lackadaisical, sarcastic, almost bow before they stop.
Oh, what a nice lady. I mean, super down to earth.
Down to Faye.
Yeah, down to Faye. I forgot where we are for sure.
Yeah. I don't want to sleep in this hut. I don't care that she's
Absolutely
going to make
not.
it nice.
Absolutely not.
I
I'm
don't
not
want
sleeping
to-
in this.
I think
no.
outside, like in the grass outside, I'm pretty sure like whole area is going to be protected. So we
If
go
I
sit up
had
outside.
my way, we'd burn this fucking hovel down to the ashes, salt it, and then mix it around a little bit to make sure nothing popped out of those ashes.
It sounds like that's exactly what she wanted, except at the end she wants something that she wants to pop out of the ashes. So I think the
Great.
two of you are on the same idea.
Great. No, that's great. We'll leave her to it then.
Yeah.
And when he's gonna, well, no. First and foremost, yeah, I did. I mean, we've looted the place. Did we loot the bodies? Is there shit on the bodies?
I got it. Was the looting including the bodies, or was the looting just the?
I was leaning towards the looting, including the bodies, but
What?
I will also factor in a wand of fireballs.
Nice.
I will say there would be. I'll say there's going to be a total of 5 elemental gems.
Jesus.
And then we'll say. I'm trying to think of other witch language. Oh! A pair of illusionist bracers. Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of this obviously we can talk about offline or in chat or whatever. But since we're talking
I
about
just dropped so many like huge items. Like, yeah, you guys did the thing.
yeah, and some of it is spoken for, and some of it is like, oh, yeah, that's cool. But as long as we're talking about stuff, I have a weird question. Because
a weird
Winifred
answer.
is awesome, when we made the Hagsbane, we had more than enough. And we made 5. Was it 5?
Mm-hmm.
And so we have 2 left. Specifically, ironically, Utazash has 2 arrows, custom made by Basuu, with Hagsbane potions in them.
Mm-hmm.
Besides hey, let's make sure these hags have a horrible, horrible time. Is Hagsbane good for anything else? If the answer is no, that's okay. Utazash will just store these arrows away for the next time we meet up with
The
a hag.
next one, yeah.
We know of
Oh,
at least
Jesus.
one.
We could trade them.
Here.
I was gonna say.
High or low?
Night market.
Hi.
That is a 20. So I will say, Hagsbane is a very general term. Obviously, if you target a hag with them, they will face true death if they fall in combat. They aren't allowed to reanimate through the use of their fetters. What I would say is that the more general effect upon Fae as a whole would act as a pseudo poison. If a Fae is struck with a bit of the Hagsbane in a weapon attack or what have you, they must make a Constitution saving throw. We're going to have it just for simplicity's sake match your spell save DC, or they are going to take the poisoned condition. Nothing world changing, nothing world ending, but it does still have somewhat of an impact should you wish to do harm to a member of the Fae.
Okay. That's cool.
Is Reinhardt considered Fae?
Was he born in the Feywild? Because there are Dragonborn that were born in the Feywild, so would Utazash know that?
Roll me a history check.
Utazash's history checks are always wild because she has a 0 bonus. So
Yeah, I
it's
guess
just straight roll. Let's see what happens.
You know what? I'll give it to you
14.
with advantage.
Oh.
I'll give it to you with advantage given that you've had personal interactions with this individual and you sort of would be able to deduce.
14.
14. With a 14, they were born in the Feywild and are considered Fey.
Yeah, Reinhardt is actual Fey. I'm Fey by proxy. He's the actual Fey. So it would work on him.
He was born here.
Yeah.
There we are.
I mean, we're
Um,
trying to kill him. So, I mean, this would be just kind of a step on the way. I'm just trying to kill him.
Fair.
I think before Winnie goes out to take care of the bodies, she's actually going to take one of those jars of the ash, the hag ash. She's going to take a real, just a teeny little vial from her kit. She's going to fill it with some of that fucking ash. Cover the cork with wax and turn it into a goddamn necklace.
Oh, fuck.
That's awesome.
So yeah, she like sits down for a second, like honest to God, just kind of plops down on the floor and is just going at it. Holds up this little piece of jewelry and just grins. Who's the bitch now?
I do believe they would be. You hear over your shoulder.
Gonna turn and look.
You see, unlike previous iterations where they typically exemplify different physical characteristics, when you look, you don't see a face. When you look, you see a bone mask that looks like a crow skull. You see the long, dark hair cascading down from underneath. You catch a hint of the pale skin of this form. And the eyes are blackened out, but you can see that small glint where the light reflects off of their eyes. leading you to believe that their eyes are completely black. You can see the buffeting of their wings as though they had just come to a land right next to you. And so there's this little breeze that caresses your cheek as they sort of huddle over your shoulder and just sort of peer at that jewelry that you have created. You've done very well.
Is this it?
Are you asking, is this the end of your story?
No, I think that would be a foolish question. We do still have a world to save. I thought it would feel different. I thought it would feel bigger, grander. I don't know what I was expecting.
The champion steps to the side behind you, and in that little shift, you see that armor, that presentation has changed. And this champion sort of moves around to the front of you and sits, and instead of the wings, the dark armor, the skull, you see a feminine figure with a blue outfit, this tunic. There's a bit of fur that's over one shoulder, and there's dark hair done in a braid with a blue feather in one ear. You see elven ears. Darling, the act of vengeance is always appealing to those who have lost something. It is always the promise that if one could be dealt the same pain that you yourself endured, that somehow it would make right. It would feel satisfying, but you are still left missing a piece of yourself. And while it may feel as though there is some part of you that is still missing, I would like to introduce a little perspective on the reality. The three monsters who had done irrevocable harm to your family, to you, whose very existence was a poison, whose word could haunt your dreams, are no more. You have afforded yourself a true rest, a rest without worry. One of the red teeth is waiting around the corner. You are free of them. You freed yourself from their clutches.
They're really gone.
In that moment when the Realization hits. It's like you blink and that form shifts again. And this time, this form is very different. You see a human man. Spectacles, white hair, cold blue eyes, a nobleman's coat as he reaches out and takes your hand. It's going to feel a little bit like you've still lost something, even in freeing yourself for a while. But eventually, that absence you will allow to be filled with the love that you deserve. You'll be able to feel warm again.
I wouldn't have done this without them.
They
There's
wouldn't
no
be
way.
anywhere else than at your side.
I told you I wouldn't. I told you I wouldn't go far from them, and I didn't.
They are where you will find your peace in the years to come.
If we survive. Oh, oh, oh dear.
The form, as you say that, it's like you blink again, and once again, the form has changed. Now, holding your hand in the large hands of this creature, you see a Goliath towering over you. Just sort of pats the back of your hand. Right. Well, I may have a means of helping you with that. You've done well. This was no small feat. And you deserve to feel the power that you exemplified when you stabbed those bitches. So I have an idea. As they keep sort of patting the back of your hand, that form shifts again, but this time it doesn't become another humanoid. It doesn't become another creature or anything. It's almost like it becomes this afterimage, this shadow, as this energy goes from their hand onto yours. And it starts to weave in the mantle that you wear. And with every line that passes over the armor, you feel this shiver, this pulse settle into you, and the armor itself emits some of this shadow. And as it does, the wings emanate, and you see that the spaces on the wings where the feathers might have looked a little haggard start to fill. And there's almost this very pale golden glow to the edge of each of these feathers, that as the wings fully extend, it just showers the ground around you with these small golden bits of arcane energy. Your armor has been awakened. You now have a fly speed of 60 feet. Your AC will go up by 2. and the bloodied dice. I believe I had a feature on there where if the creature was bloodied, I think it's 2d10 right now. It's one of the. I think it was 2d10.
Let's take a look. Twice per long rest. Activate. If a creature targeted by a spell or attack is bloodied, they will take an additional 2d8 necrotic damage.
Okay. I would like you to raise that to 4d8.
Jesus.
And as you feel that pulse move through you, that shadow, that presence of the champion that was in front of you slowly does fade. But that warmth on the back of your hand remains as you just hear, "I'm very proud of you. She is very proud of you." And I am not speaking of the matron.
Champion.
Yes.
Thank you.
We are always here. We will always be here to assist you in whatever you require. And in that next moment, you just feel this sound of wings taking off and flying somewhere unseen.
I think Winnie starts to laugh. It's relief. It's catharsis. She comes to her feet and she, I think in a moment of almost manic fucking joy, sprints her way out of that fucking hut that had kept her prisoner, where she had been tortured and tormented and twisted into a body that was not her own. She races out that door, laughing with gleeful fey joy. Those wings burst from her back, tipped and edged in gold, and she just soars straight up.
You feel the air soar, like immediately grow cold as you soar higher and higher and higher. You can see the entire expanse of the Feywild around you as you finally coast and just let the air move around your form. You are truly free.
She lets the wings fold in around her. And just dive bombs back to Earth.
Well, as Winnie flexes her newfound freedom and her newfound wings, I feel like this is where we're going to take our quick break. So for those in chat, you probably won't see a break screen. Don't hate us too much?
I mean,
we are going to see a break screen.
I mean, we're taking I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. JK, this isn't
I'm not running
pre-recorded.
this
You're
either.
pre-recorded.
I am pre-recorded. I am Memorex. Sorry.
For those in chat, get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, take your medicine if you haven't. We'll see you guys in about 10-ish minutes. We love you very much. See you soon. Oh, now we're good. It's just a bit at this point. It's a bit.
It's gonna be
Lauren. I love you.
for the rest of time. It's gonna be a bit.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So, Winifred is enjoying some newfound freedom, having just landed back just outside of the hut. What happens next? I know, Marcus, you are apparently in full-on Michelin star chef mode. Is that the right label? I think that's the right label.
Yeah, I believe. Michelin. I'm gonna be generous to Marcus and say he's at 1 Michelin star. When he actually opens the shop, you might get 2 one day. We'll see what happens.
Nice.
Well,
I don't know. Considering that you on the regular have to deal with just finding ingredients on the fly.
Yeah.
And here in the Feywild that we've determined that you don't necessarily want to just go foraging. The fact that you consistently come up with meals that are delicious and the variety, 5-star.
Appreciate that.
There it is.
Well, when dinner time is ready, we'll take a couple of hours looking at the recipes and menu that I have prepared. So if there's anything that needs to get done before that, about 2.5 hours before, let's see here, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 or 7 meals are ready.
Damn.
And of course, that's not counting breakfast in the morning, because pocket bacon requires a pocket scone. I think that's fair. I think you're right, Lauren. Pocket bacon deserves pocket scones.
You got a full-on 7-course meal here, my guy.
Shit.
Marcus has some stuff. But if that's the case, then you'll hear a ding of a bell or a chime to let you know that dinner is ready. There's been a massive station put around a campfire, the pot's bubbling and everything's everywhere. But a table will be brought out and he will start serving you all. So I'm very excited to me because I got to do all this for you and I think you're going to like it. And then Tasha, you said you wanted stew? Well, I got a few.
Yes, if you have it in your pocket or whatever.
Oh, no. Not pocket stew. No, that's how you ruin pants. No.
It has been a very long time since I've eaten normally like a human. Just give me a little bit of grace, thank you.
Oh, you're not getting normally after this. This is going to be the mountain tile for you. But let's get into it. So, how I have envisioned tonight's menu for y'all. Marcus, Hellhammer extraordinaire. There's a primary meal. If you don't like what you get or you want more, but you plain out, go get the primary meal. You'll be okay. And what is that? I'm so glad you asked you. So for the primary meal, we got us a gator gumbo. I know I said jambalaya, but I spoke wrong. Gator gumbo made with a thick brown roux, heavily spiced with black peppers and garlic with heavy chunks of sausage and chicken, simmered with onions, green peppers, celery, and carrots, served over fresh and piping hot, fluffy white rice. What kind of fluffy hot white rice? I'm so glad you asked. The rice is a buttery and herbaceous basmati style rice that I've been fluffing and growing in a simmering hot pot for over an hour. And I have rolls, fresh, hot, buttery, sweet yeast rolls, soft and fluffy, the side of apple butter and bacon jam. Now that's the primary meal. If you just want to get some good on you, get some good meat in the bones, you can have that anytime you want. But here's what I made special for y'all. First up, let's go with Basuu. I think you're going like this. I know you like pancakes. What if I took that pancake idea and made it less sweet and more for dinner? So you could have pancakes any time of the day. I made you a savory crepe-style pancake loaded with spiced pepper jack cheese, sharp mustard, and pickles wrapped around sweet birria braised pork and smoked ham, with a side dipping of birria consomme and sweet brown sugar mole sauce. That's right. I took birria, I took a cubano, and I put it together in a crepe with a large glass of red sangria. Why get wine when you can get it twice as fine?
Fuck. Okay, I'm going to say this now. Next time we're all at the same convention, we're going to have an Airbnb. I'm going to be like, PJ,
And I'm gonna look at you going like, "Oh no, I roleplay cooking. I can't do this shit." This is all
I can talk about
theoretical,
food
man.
all day, but
Dude, if I could make a Cubano birria crepe with mole and consomme, I would.
I mean, dude, I can't even spell it, so you're further along than I am.
I didn't know what half those
Okay.
words meant, and I want it.
Oh, birria is so
It's
good. We'll get to
11
that
and I'm
later.
hungry.
So Basuu, he puts on a plate, bright herbs, savory spices, and there's still a sweet tang over everything. So now you like pancakes and wine. Why not have savory crepe birria cubano with a large glass of red sangria and birria consomme and sweet brown sugar mole sauce to dip it in. Now that being said, moving right along, Leo, first in our hearts, number one on the charts. Leo, I know you a man of taste and flavor. Last time I made you a lovely foie gras. I think today I'm going to make you something more sturdy, a bit more hearty. I'm going to give you a beef Wellington with a light Parmesan toasted top and a hollandaise and spicy mustard sauce, paired with a bright strawberry and walnut salad covered in a warm balsamic glaze. That's a hard word for Marcus. Balsamic glaze.
Leo goes, I feel like my appetite has been changing lately, but that sounds amazing. And you just see them. Thank you.
And he just taps and goes, I believe in you. Eat it all up. Next up, Anaya. Pure, can't do no wrong, Anaya.
Oh, you didn't have to go and cook for me. I'm over here. This is all you. But thank you, but go.
No. Anaya, you part of the family now. You part of us. We're cousins. So I'm going to make sure I give something that speaks to the artist in you. Last time I gave you food coloring and let you make your own paintings. I'm going to do that one step further. Out of character. I basically create the entire scene from Hook where they eat with their imaginations. Bright colored everything, big hand-sized veggies and fruit and big rotisserie chickens. Everything's big, bright, beautiful, borderline impossible. Do with that with what you will. Speaking of the impossible, Lauren, for Utazash. Utazash has always struck me. Uta, you've always struck me as someone with creativity and chaos. Something that, like, you can't just pin that down, but you know what you like and you are who you are. So I thought I would let you make your meal for you. There's a dish brought to hell that many great dishes always end up in hell. I don't know why that is. I guess because we pay for it. But what we got for you today, I'll describe it and I'll say what it is. It's a wild, almost choose your own adventure of food as multiple freshly prepared raw veggies, multiple meats and mushrooms already on a plate with a soup of hot bubbling broth complemented by a rich series of oils and truffles, which don't come cheap now. All you have to do is throw it in there all you want, mix it all up. It'll be done in a few minutes. I have just house-made shabu for Utazash. If you know shabu, it is amazing. And I can't think of anything better. Hearty, soup, chaos. You create your own meal every time. You get the ingredients, you can make it yourself.
I love it. It's all going in there?
That's the best kind. And the best thing is, if you can't finish it, Uri, Mormi, that lasts for days. You can have that meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 2 days after this. It's going to be so good for you. Now let's see what else Mark has been cooking up for y'all. I think I have saved to the most other important parts of this crew for last. Number one, Tasha, you said you haven't had anything for a while. I have made the gumbo. That's for everybody. You can have some of that gumbo too. But I made something especially for you. You told Marcus you want stew. Marcus, give you the best stew he can make. I'm going to make for you a hearty Cajun beef stew, long simmered sirloin that was seasoned with garlic, rich black pepper, and cumin added to the pot as well. In the pot, we place succulent seasoned beef sirloin with beef stock, loose brown gravy, fresh chopped veggies, rich seasoning, including celery salt, bacon fat, and more different things with dashes of brown sugar, cinnamon, red wine, crushed tomatoes, maple molasses, and a little bit of chocolate nips to make sure that sweet cuts through. You'll get yourself a sweet, spicy, savory stew that is thick and perfect on the basmati rice that I just made for y'all.
That's Cujo, not Tasha. I love beef stew.
Yep. I actually looked
She
at the
says-
recipe for Louisiana style beef stew. I added 2 things to it, but that's basically the recipe.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be ready for bed after eating this, and I'm so excited.
That's the best part of food. After you eat it, you get to dream about it. Now, last but not least, little Winnie, my Winifred Elodie Fisthiak, you have had a very big day, haven't you? So for you, I reached in and I figured out what would be comforting. I like to know you a little bit, but thankfully, you tell me everything. So with that, I made something that you tell me you like. I made for you butter and Cajun seasoned shrimp in Alfredo pasta with Parmesan, oregano, black pepper covered aside, the whole thing. And on the side of that, of course, I gotta make you buttery, crunchy garlic bread toast. Every bit of texture you want. It's all there for you, Cher. Now, that's nice. But with true cuisine like this, you gotta pair it. So I paired it with a nice white wine, and when you're done with that, I have bubbling a relaxing glass of mint tea for you. So when all those flavors in your mouth, have some mint tea, and we're gonna stare off on the stars together. As well, Marcus, I'm gonna help myself to that gumbo because I'm hungry as the hells. So, bon appetit.
I think because Winnie doesn't usually drink. She hasn't for a really long time. She does not like the feel of being impaired. She doesn't feel like she might lose control of her own body. But for the first time in a good 10 years, she has her delicious Cajun Alfredo pasta, and she very carefully sips at the wine. She doesn't finish it, but she has a couple of sips.
PJ, I need you to pull up your character sheet.
Hold on. It's up.
I need you to pull up your feats.
Hold on. Feet is up.
I need you to tell me, do you have the chef feat?
With the jump over to Paladin, full Paladin, I did not retain the chef feat because I feel like that was more personal to Marcus as a person. So I do not have it currently.
I would like you to add that to your character sheet.
Adding it now, baby.
Yeah.
Only right.
It's only fair, it's only right, and I see our side chat, and it is so tempting. We'll talk.
One more time. One more meal. That's all it takes to break them. Start working
So he's like, no, I can read him. I can read him. He's already there. He just needs one more to prove it.
Us is like, Marcus, I don't know. The Feywild has done a lot of different things to me. I don't know what it's done to you, but it is working, my guy.
You see Marcus come back with just a simple bowl of the rice and the gumbo, and he's like, well, thank you more to me. I just like to go out there and do my best, 110%. And but don't make old Marcus blush, okay? I'm red as the devils, but I can get redder until it ain't eat your damn food, all right?
Oh, I didn't even know what a crepe was before today.
Oh, more to me. I want to open up your whole mind to a world of pancake possibilities. They don't just come fluffy.
Basu, you have not even had one of his beignets.
Oh, more to me, we gotta get you a beignet. Oh, you ain't lived to have a beignet. Simple, but never better.
I have a whole new reason to keep living.
Pancakes. Oh.
And Marcus
Well.
just sits down and just kind of enjoys, cooking for him, much like I think anyone who cooks and seasons until the spirits tell him to stop. Cooking's a love language, so he's very much happy that everyone is enjoying their food. And if they don't like it, that's why you made the primary meal. You can just shut up and eat the gumbo, and he's just having a great time.
Don't like it.
As everyone is finding peace and delicious food, I would like to add one additional reward for everybody in the party. Tasha may have personally rewarded Winifred, but it was all of you who stood at her side to make sure that Tasha could be freed. So, as you are going to rest within her warded domain, I would like each of you to add something to your character sheet and your inventory. It is called Mystic Conflux. Everyone is getting an additional attunement slot.
Whoa.
I will do that in a hot moment. Okay.
But just need to get that out there, just a little bit of housekeeping. But as everybody is enjoying their meals, is there anything anybody wishes to do as everybody is getting some delicious comfort food right now?
As we reach that point in the meal where talking is possible, because there's always that point where talking has to stop because food has to be consumed. And then some talking can happen and then more food has to be consumed. And like there's ebbs and flows. And then we reach the, all right, everybody's just kind of like sipping on coffee and maybe like nibbling and stuff is settled and talking can begin again. Utazash will make it a point to go sit near Tasha to talk to her, and it won't be in an attempt to have a private conversation so everybody can hear, but it's more so that she doesn't have to like yell over camp or anything or over all the food. So she'll kind of sit down and say, so I had a question. I don't know if you can answer, but you said that you're very full. I figured.
It is a wonderful feeling.
Yes.
I
Usually.
am listening. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I figured after you were very full that maybe that was good time to ask you this question because it's.
Yes.
Do you have any idea how old I am?
I have difficulty remembering my own age, but I would say 2.5 centuries.
Okay. I mean, I'm not looking for an exact, but I was kind of hoping for like something like that because Queen Mab was talking about some stuff, and when things were getting unlocked in my mind, I realized some things, and how is that possible?
What do you mean?
Well, I know a lot of Dragonborn, and that's not supposed to be a thing.
Well, you are in the Fae for a long portion of the time. Time passes differently here versus out there. But the 2.5 centuries, that is the material plane estimation. That is it. Like, mind you, I don't know. I'd have to dive into your history to really understand exactly how old you are. But I think right around that time for material plane. Now, indigestion, but the best kind. It's fine, Marcus Cotta.
It's good smells when it comes up that way.
Mm-hmm. Something else to consider is that Mab never really shows her affection outwardly. She does to a point, but it's never truly warm. It's not the warm embraces after a difficult day, a shelter when the rains and the weather turns. It is cold. But she did favor you very deeply. And I think that favor also manifested as an additional blessing upon you. That your age, once you reached a physical age, would sort of cease until such a time as she decided that that gift was no longer necessary. But considering it was you, I don't think she really was able to think of it as unnecessary.
Okay. I mean, I kind of always... I always knew that she favored me. And yeah, it's the queen. It doesn't need to be a warm embrace. Just knowing that I did an adequate job coming from her was always all that I really needed. It wasn't until just recently that I even realized that there was more to it, but that's because I didn't remember very much. Okay. Thank you. I've just been thinking about remembering more things and realizing that suddenly I am older than I think I am. Just trying to figure all of that out has been interesting. And when you talked about earlier being not able to remember how old you were and stuff like that, I thought that maybe when you were like looking at me real close and then you said that you were able to like see things that maybe you could tell.
The sight that is given to me, it's not... I mean, yes, I can physically see you. You're standing there. You have a wonderful hot pot in front of you. It looks delicious. It is
very
more...
delicious.
You can sort of see energies about a particular person. And I could sense that there was something that was attached to you. That upon the closer examination, I could see what it was. And it was just a mere confirmation of a suspicion that I had once upon a time.
Okay. Well, thank you for taking a look. Like I said, I wasn't looking for an exact. I don't think I'll ever get an exact about a lot of things. So.
Why are you... you mentioned earlier that you said that you won't be allowed back. What does that mean?
I had to make a promise, a deal, in order to get my friend's safety.
And she gave you that cost.
There was more to it than that. It was a very difficult argument. It involved when I realized what was going on with my history, I was very angry. I am still very angry, but I was very, very angry. And she took it as well as you would imagine Queen Mab takes anyone accusing her of anything. So I think I actually got off pretty easy, considering I was able to convince her to make sure that my friends and I are able to leave and get back to where we need to go safely and without losing any time. And she gave us a lot of information that we did not have. And I will no longer lose my memory every time I go back, because I will not be coming back. And everyone can kind of see there's that moment when she says that of like some of that is good and some of that hurts.
She gets up and she sets the empty bowl aside, and she starts sifting through again some of the items left behind by the coven until she finds like a hand mirror. It's small, maybe only about this big or so. She starts picking a couple of the herbs around, and then she returns to her seat, but she places this mirror on the ground in between you two. And you see she similarly draws in this golden thread energy a circle around it, and as she rubs these herbs in her hands, it's almost like there's a combustion element, because there's a little bit of smoke that appears as she drops the burning herbs and sort of dashes them across. She mutters an incantation, and as she moves her hands, the smoke weaves a beautiful, almost like a ribbon pattern, just constantly flowing until it goes into this mirror. And where initially you could see the reflection of the ceiling above, the smoke goes in and it clouds the reflection. And she says, "All right. I may not be able to alter your deal. That is up to man. But what I can do is ensure that you always have a window." And she hands the mirror to you and says, "Name a location. In here, anywhere in the Feywild." Go on.
The big tree.
That smoke in the mirror's reflection fades, and you can see the image of that tree moving slightly in the breeze, the beautiful night sky above, in a very picturesque scene. That is where it's at right now. It doesn't seem like there's anybody nearby. It's a good tree.
It's the best tree. It's so. It's. And I name a place and it just shows it to me.
It will show you whatever you wish to see that is in these lands,
Even when I go back.
even when you go back. It is a planar window. You can observe whatever you wish to.
And Utazash just hugs the mirror and says, "Thank you so much. I don't expect anyone to alter that deal. That's too much to ask. But this is better than I could have hoped. Thank you."
Of course, I could see how much you love your home. And I would be remiss not to at least enable some means of observing it once again whenever you find that you miss it.
And Utazash will just sit and hug the mirror and think about all the places she wants to make sure that she remembers before she leaves, so that she has names of places.
Tasha smiles, and there's a small moment as she turns and she just goes, "Nailed it."
Nailed it. Crushed it.
But the evening is yours. Is there anything else anybody wishes to do?
I think at some point after food is consumed and as people are sort of, it's that thing that you do after a nice dinner where everyone's just sort of sitting around and chatting and like enjoying the night. If Marcus is seated somewhere, Winnie is going to walk up behind him and just wrap her arms around his shoulders as best she can because he's gigantic. Probably more of a neck hug than anything else because she's all 6'9" of him.
The face really sells it.
The face really sells it, baby. She just like she wraps her arms like around his neck and rests her temple against his. I felt you slipping. There was a moment where I felt the thread pull taut and start to fray. And as handy as this second sight can be, I think I'm learning that it can be a curse as much as a blessing. All that to say, do not go far from me.
And as you whisper that into Marcus's ears, he's gonna slowly turn his face and give you a little quick peck on the cheek. And he's gonna whisper to you in Celestial, how can I get far from you? And he's gonna slowly pull down his shirt, and you're gonna see the angel sigil of your name. Your name's on me. You call me home. If I am to be lightning and thunder, then you are my lightning rod. I'll come back to you every time.
Good, because if you try to shuffle off this mortal fucking coil, I will march down into whatever plane you end up in and drag you back by your horns. Marcus Hellhammer.
Oh shit! Don't promise me a fun time. That sounds like a date.
You're impossible.
I'll do my best, show. I don't want to give you grievance. I just want to give you peace. That's all I want in return.
And I think she sort of lets her hand rest under the collar of Marcus's shirt and over the tattoo that sits over his heart.
He's gonna pat your hand, give you a little kiss and pat some more, and then just kind of, I guess, kind of confident look into the night as everyone is enjoying the night, and just kind of live in the peace of this moment with you, with Winifred.
And as our second chances find a little bit of peace, Clippy rolls up next to Basuu. You protect our family.
That's right, Clippy. You did a great job. You're a little baked up, but you did a great job. Proud of you, kid. We protect our family. This is our family now. Remember it.
Memory banks updated.
That's right.
You did good too.
Thanks, Clippy. Thank you. I didn't expect you to. Thanks, Clippy.
Good night. You just see that they turn. Look like a. And you just see their form. Sorry, Tony's face killed me. They just they their go to sleep is that their form just like
Yeah, go to sleep, Clippy. We'll work on it. We'll work on that later.
Basu, does Clippy sleep?
I don't know. I haven't. I just a lot of his internal stuff are things I don't normally work. I'll figure it out. Sure.
Does Clippy dream when they sleep?
Oh, that's very existential.
Extremely existential.
Oh,
I
no.
don't know.
Do they dream of electric sheep? Like, what do we? What?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, like what do
Hey,
they do to
listen.
them? Like,
If he has the ability to sleep or to dream, it would be here in the Feywild. I know that much about this place.
Oh, that raises a lot of questions about the consciousness. Oh no.
Why?
No. I don't want to tank any more than I have to today, Utazash.
I mean, I think that's kind of awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. It really is. I'm proud of him. Yeah, I'm proud of Clippy.
Well, he's got quite the teacher.
Yeah. And I just put an arm on him as he sleeps and kind of lean on him for the night. Little toaster boy.
As you guys were suggesting, does he dream? I really wanted to just interject with, "Am I love?"
Oh my god.
Do you
But-
love me?
Do you love me? Turns into a Dalek. But
eradicate.
as our second chances find their rest in Tasha's hut.
I think we're
Well, it's
outside.
getting
I think,
there.
Outside, right
I think
outside.
we're just
Oh,
like,
We're
outside.
not sleeping inside.
Mhm.
We're not sleeping in that
No.
fucking place. Are you crazy?
Do
Yeah.
not
No,
sleep
if-
in a dead
No.
man's bed. You don't
No.
do that.
No.
we
Nope,
got a
nope,
little
nope.
camp outside, like in the grass. And yeah.
It's nice out.
Marcus needed a big
Well.
place to do the cooking, and we weren't cooking in
Mm.
that pot with
We
the
weren't using that
viscera.
no.
Oh, mm-mm.
No.
Well,
It's a health hazard. That. Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Nope. Not
Mhm.
my friends. Mm-mm.
as our second chances find their sleep, I would be remiss to not have a teeny little post credit scene.
Fucker.
Bring it on.
The Clippy's dream.
We're wrong.
Oh yes, Clippy's dream.
Binary. Somewhere else in the Feywild, there is a long sought after market where individuals from many different planes may find themselves if they are in the market for something dangerous, potentially cataclysmic. We see a gold dragonborn wandering through in between these carts and in between these small dirt-laden paths. He passes by so many carts selling things that this world has never seen before. We see a cart selling sparks of inspiration. We see one merchant who is selling small crystal orbs that are said to house the power of creation itself and power over the elements. And as this dragonborn handles their business, they are stopped by an individual. An individual that is quite harrowing to behold. As the camera focuses on Reinhardt's face, we hear the voice of this individual.
Oh, what do we have here? I'm curious. What else? What other business do you have for sale? I do find laughter in all.
And here's where we're going to end tonight's session. You thought it was going to be a quick little thing to take care of Reinhardt, didn't you?
Oh no.
Sus.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Funny thing in my head is that the night market really is just sort of a doorway into many worlds.
Oh man.
Maybe not even necessarily those of Faerun. Yeah. Could be somewhere else entirely. But before we close out for the evening, we have a wonderful cast that we would like to reintroduce. I love getting glares from Laura. In any post-credit scene, I love the Laura glare. It is medicine for my dark little heart. My beautiful cast, let them know who you are and where we can find you.
I've missed you all. I love this game so much. I cannot wait for so much trouble at the night market. Oh,
Great.
right. We're all gonna die. It's gonna be great. We're gonna, or worse, or much worse. Who am I? I'm Lauren Urban. She, her. You can find all the stuff I'm doing at my website, lauren-urban.com. Hey, if you liked the ridiculous Dragonborn Ranger Rogue that I was just playing tonight, and you'd like to see other Dragonborn that I used to play, and you'd like to play one of them, go to Roll20, and you can just one of the pre-made characters that's there that you can just kind of pick up and start to play. Or Kira Eldrex is a Dragonborn cleric of the Phoenix. And so if you like fire and you like healing and you like helping your friends and you like having a ridiculous passive perception because sometimes your friends like to run into danger, yeah, you could just pick up a character and play. She's there, along with some other amazing characters by absolutely amazing creators. So yeah, go to Roll20 and just grab a character and go play a game. And that's it. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
Hi, hello, good evening, folks. You can call me Laura or Tutu or Laura Tutu. My pronouns are she, they. And tonight, here now, I have been playing our Hexblood Celestial Warlock, Winifred Fithiak. In spite of this bargain being broken, sometimes transmutation does just kind of stick, but it's fine. We take what we have become and we build better. Easiest way to figure out where I'm going to be next is to check out my website, lauratutu.com. Just for shits and giggles, it's Friday. You found me. I'm here. Congratulations. On Wednesdays, you'll find me over at Rebels Without a Castle for the Stone Lord's Folly, a wonderful D&D homebrew campaign run by my dear good friend, Zach Savage Lore. I will be working on some Vampire the Masquerade things with the playmat of Kindred and Kin is going to be returning soon, TM. I'm really excited for you guys to jump into that Chronicle. We had a blast with that one. And like I said, best way to figure out where I'm going to be and what other things I'm working on is going to be to check out my website.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tony Rodriguez. My pronouns are he, him, aka your Encounter Smith. On Fridays, you can find me right here as Basuu Brightbolt, our little gnomish artificer. And for the month of June, on Mondays, you can find me and our other castmate Omega Jones over on Smoking Glue Guns Twitch channel as she runs her first Candela Obscura game where we are the Circle of the Lost and Found. It's going to be a lot of fun, so check us out there on Monday nights. So for me.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Hello. It is me, PJ McGaw. You can find me all over in that sweet internet at PJ McGaw. If you see me with a bearded face, you're in the right place. You can find me here Fridays for Sub G Shadows over Baldur's Gate. You can also find me here Mondays as we step into some Pathfinder, a sponsored Paizo WizKids show called Destiny's Path, Triumph of the Tusk. We're having episode 3 drop at the time of this recording, so you might see it happen on the 4th. Either way, the 4th episode. Either way, it's a fun show. You can win some really cool WizKids Paizo minis, and the crew is just absolutely amazing. Other fun shout outs. You can find more on my socials, but you can find me and some other people doing a panel at San Diego Comic-Con, baby. More details as I can, but we're going to do an awesome show for you all there. Also, get your calendars ready. I just checked. It's officially on the website. I am now officially a freelance published writer with Paizo, Pathfinder 2nd edition, and it's been such an amazing opportunity to write for a little book called Legacy of the Forge. See if you can book it now. It should be coming out February 3rd. It's on the website, so I'm allowed to speak about it. And when you get it, you'll realize this is probably the most ironic job I've ever gotten to write. I don't know if I can say what I wrote. So until then, go check it out. But everyone, I just want to say thank you so much for all your kind love and support with this show and everything we do creatively. And if there's anything else I'm doing, please check out my socials. Until then, thank you, and back to you, Cujo.
Hello, I am Cujo. This is my normal voice. No, it's not. You can find me all over the place as either Cujo Plays Games for personal stuff, or you can follow Crit Hit Chronicles for official show announcements, highlights, updates, that sort of thing. This is our first week of a full 4-night schedule. We've got Destiny's Path, Triumph of the Tusk on Mondays. We've got Bitten Season 3 on Tuesdays. We've got Sagas of Anima, which is a collaborative setting that we have built and are now playing in on Thursday nights. And you found us for Shadows over Baldur's Gate on Friday nights. That's 4 nights a week that you can catch us for 4 different campaigns. And I promise you, there's so much more in the works. So if you are curious as to what other shows we have done, go check out the youtube.com/Crit Hit Chronicles to catch all of our previous episodes of all of our previous campaigns, one of which might have just been referenced tonight. So with that being said, also, if you're a fan of my voice and Laura's voice, you can check us out on The Road to Hell, a Hunter the Reckoning Chronicle over on Messy Crit Productions. Lauren, we got you. It was Thank you. Flowy in spirit. It was just the best. And also, if you're going to be at Gen Con and want to play in a game run by yours truly, I currently am running a VIP game of Tales of the Valiant called Progeny of the Blood, which is very much vampire and undead focused. And those tickets are on sale to come and roll dice with me, and you should go check it out. I would love to run games for you. I'm so excited to play that. The second they announced that expansion, I was so excited. So jump in, because I love vampire stories. I love a little bit of a tease into the horror territory. I love my phone vibrating, which Laura's going to yell at me about later. But all that to say, we love you.
Phone, Cujo.
So I really tried to get to the outro before I got the comment. We love you. We appreciate you. Please be nice to each other, and we will see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Be good. Make good trouble.
Goodbye.